Hi, kids. My name is Miss Julie, and I work on B Night with 3 to 5 year olds at Aaron's house. And I'm glad you're joining us. Today, I'm going to read you a story. It's called The Memory Box. It's a book about grief, and it's by Joanne Rowland. The only thing is, you're going to have to be good listeners because I'm not going to hold the book up, okay? So here we go. I lost my balloon once. I tried so hard to hold on tight to never let it go, but it was windy and I was running. And I watched it fly higher over the trees, above the clouds, past where I couldn't see it. I was sad, but not as sad as I am now. I can always get another balloon, but I can never have another you. I miss you. Sometimes I wonder what happens to your love now that you're gone. Did it die too? Because I'm scared I'll forget you. Sometimes I wish I could still give you a hug. I would hug you so tight in a great big bear hug and never let go. I'm making a box so I won't forget you with our memories like sand from the beach where we played and left footprints as we ran from crashing waves. I want to go everywhere we've been. I want to go everywhere you've been, everywhere we wanted to go. I go to places that help me think of you. I look around and remember. It makes me smile when I find the perfect thing for my memory box. Some days are good. I laugh, I smile. Other days I wonder if I'll ever stop feeling sad that you're gone. But I always think of you. So many things around me remind me of you. Today I'm asking everyone about their favorite memories of you. Silly, sweet, some just so you. I'm listening to every word, imagining that you're laughing with us. It helps me when I think about our special times, and it even helps to do things we plan to do together. You're still with me in my heart. Now I'm making new memories. My first time on a roller coaster, trying a new sport, exploring a new place. I'll always share these memories with you. I was afraid I would forget you, but I won't. You'll always be with me no matter where I go. Whenever I miss you, I'll think of you, and I'll never forget. And let me show you this last page of the story, kids. It shows the little girl, and it shows the memory box that she made. Now, I know you've been good listeners, so let me ask you some questions about our story. What did you think about the story? Did you like it? I wonder if you ever think about forgetting your loved one who died. Does that ever happen? You know, if that does, that's very normal. A lot of people do that. And you know, when I get worried about things, I find that it helps if I talk to somebody that I know and love. And when I talk about things, I find that it makes me feel better. You know, the girl in the story went through she felt a lot of things, like she sometimes got lonely because she missed her loved one that died. She was fearful. Sometimes she was sad, but then at other times she was happy and silly. And you know, does that ever happen to you, I wonder? Another thing I wonder is, do you ever have days where you're sad and fearful, but then a little bit later in the day, you're feeling happy and silly? And then you'll feel sad again and fearful and lonely? Does that ever happen to you? Well, you know what? That's normal. A lot of people go through those emotions. So the girl decided one day that she was going to talk to her family members and friends that knew her loved one. And so they shared memories. They shared all about the person. You know, do you think, I wonder, did any of them cry as they shared memories? I bet they did. I wonder, do you think they laughed at some of the memories that were shared? I bet so. And you know, the girl, by her talking about her feelings and remembering um, her loved one and hearing what everybody else had to say, it made her feel brave. Do you remember that? It made her feel brave that she went out and tried new things. Do you remember that she mentioned 3 things that she tried that were new? One of them was she rode a what? Do you remember? A roller coaster. That's right. And she tried a new sport. Remember that? And then she also um, had the courage to explore a new place. Yeah, I wonder, have you tried some new things since your loved one died? Have you tried maybe a new sport or explored a new place? I hope so. I wonder if you have a memory box. If you've been at Erin's house for a while, perhaps you've made one. And if you don't have one, you might want to think about making one. You can take any kind of a box, maybe like a shoe box. It can be a big box or a small box. If you don't have a box, it could be maybe a paper sack or a plastic sack, or even part of a shelf where you would put things that remind you of your loved one that died. So when you're feeling like you're forgetting them, or you feel sad, or you just want to feel closer to them, you can go into your memory box and look at all the things that you've put in there. Um, Maybe you wrote some things and you can read those, and those would make you feel like you're not going to forget your person. Perhaps you have something that you can touch and feel that remind you of your person. Maybe your person had a special cologne or perfume that they wore that you could maybe put a little on a cotton ball and put it in a baggie, and then you can smell that and think, oh, that smells like my loved one that died. So I would encourage you, if you don't have a memory box, that you would make one and put things in it. And let me show you the girl, her memory box. She decorated hers. See, it's right here. Whoop. Can you see? She wrote memory box on it, and she put like shells and a feather and drew a heart, and she put a button on it. You could decorate your memory box too. And again, that would help you anytime you're feeling sad or like you're forgetting your loved one. But you know what? They'll always live in your heart, won't they? So thanks for joining me today. We'll see you later. Bye.